Gary, it is JJ at 97.9 The Blocks in Houston. Had a blast having you on my show earlier this year to talk about your new book, Askgaryvee. I read the book. It is amazing. I got a lot of good stuff from it. I've been sharing it with some of my interns and my friends and coworkers, so thank you so much. Today, I have a question for you. I'm releasing a book next month. It's called Without Bruises, A Journey to Hope, Help, and Healing. It's telling my personal story of being in a relationship with a sociopath and, you know, going through mental and emotional abuse. Well, I am trying to figure out, do I stick with JJ, who is the radio personality, to market this book? Or do I need to stay away? Because I feel like I can reach a bigger audience, but I'm not sure if that audience is really ready for the girl with the shaved hair, tattoos, who's at the hip hop station. So maybe you can give me some advice on that. Thanks, Gary. Love you.
I'll take this one first and then you jump in, Simon. JJ, look, the bottom line is, it's not 1984 anymore. It's 2016. You're not gonna hide from who you are. People are gonna figure out you have a shaved head and tattoos. Yeah. You can go under a pseudonym, you can go in disguises. They're going to figure out who you are. So yeah. I think everybody wins when they go all in. Listen, first 60 episodes of Wine Library TV, 2006, 10 years ago. I was tempered a little bit because I was scared that the people on Wall Street and these rich people that were buying hundreds of thousands of dollars a year of wine for me would realize I loved wrestling and football and I cursed and I was jerseyed out. The truth is, the second I realized, wait a minute, if people like this show with 80% of me, what's really gonna happen? The second I went all in on me, it became a totally different outcome, and really I've never looked back, both in the wine industry and who I am today. There are plenty of people in the marketing book world that don't love me. I think the closer one is to me, I don't know, people, you know, there's a LinkedIn post right now where I saw somebody write of like why GaryVee is really great at social media, and the first comment with 4 likes from other people is, I would want to do nothing like GaryVee. And I'm like, well, there's 5 people. I mean, and I get it, but I think what you have to take pride in, JJ, and everybody, is if you can live a life where the people that know you the best like you the most, you win. I love that my assistants, we talk about India's 1 week as the people that know more about my truth win. Like, as we've gotten to know each other, we've liked each other more, not less, and that's the game.
It's true. I mean, what's the definition of authenticity, right? Everybody's like trying to be authentic, but nobody talks about what authenticity is. Authenticity is saying and doing the things you actually believe. And so to create divisions, one of them is inherently inauthentic. So in one of them, you're either being dishonest or you're faking it. So,
or you're hedging,
or you're
right?
hedging.
So hedging is what pisses me off.
So I mean, you are who you are, and you want to bring that personality. And at the end of the day, the more authentic you are in all of your work, the more the people who love you for who you are will take your work and will help spread it for you. Those are champions. But it's very hard to even find champions if you're always hedging and trying to be what somebody else wants you to be.
JJ, I think you've got a misread on America. I really do.
People like you for you, and they like you for your message.
And especially if you're you. For example,
neither of us fits the role that we expect. I mean, I show up to these meetings in jeans and things, and Gary, you know, he's curses and he does these things. But people like us for who we are, and the people who don't like us for who we are don't invite us, and that's totally fine.
I also think that you've got to understand the American psyche, right? They're not going to care as much about tattoos and shaved heads and things of that nature. America forgives everything except if you're trying to deceive them. Like, you can literally do anything in this country, probably outside of murder, and get away with it, as long as you don't try to pull one over on us, right? The presidents have proved that, the most famous people have proved that. We will forgive all day, but if you try to make us a sucker because you're trying to put one over on us, we hate that.
Yeah.